The opening ceremony for the Winter Olympic Games is going to take place in Milan, Italy this coming Friday, February 6th. J.D. Vance is going to be there. Marco Rubio is going to be there. And of course, for some reason, ICE is going to be there. ICE, from the Department of Homeland Security, a branch of their law enforcement division that has no jurisdiction outside of the United States of America, but ICE, as we all know, is going to be there to act as some sort of security force for the U.S. delegation. Now, the administration has totally promised they're just going to be in a control room. They're not going to be in the streets, even though they've literally been in the streets in Italy. So that's a lie. But more importantly, the people of Italy know that it is a lie. And this past weekend, hundreds of Italian citizens, took to the streets, gathering in the square, Piazza 25 April, which of course is where Italy finally declared their liberation from the Nazis in 1945. And they protested the presence of this American Gestapo, their words, in their country. Hundreds of them. Signs, banners, whistles, the whole 9 yards. Just like we have seen here in the United States. Donald Trump's personal militia, which is what ICE has become, is so hated that it has now sparked a protest in a foreign country that ICE has no business being in. One of the banners said, "No thank you from Minnesota to the world, at the side of anyone who fights for human rights." Another banner said, "Never again means never again for anyone." One protester said this when asked about and she was holding a sign that said ICE equals Gestapo. She was talking about the deaths in Minnesota, and she said, "It makes me want to cry to think of it. It's too terrible. How did they elect such a terrible, evil man? Even if it's not the same ones, we don't want them here." And that's important because they understand that the ICE agents that are in Italy are most likely not the same ones that have been on the streets in Minnesota. Probably not the same ones responsible for the deaths of Alex Preddy, Renee Good, or any of the other 9 deaths we have had since Trump came back into office. Probably. But they don't care. Because, kind of like the U.S. is waking up to, it's not just 1 or 2 bad apples. It's the whole damn orchard. It's rotten from the top to the bottom and has to go. Another protester said, "We don't want them in our country. We're a peaceful country. We don't want fascists. It's their ideas that bother us." And this is, of course, coming from a country that knows fascism pretty well, right? They had an actual fascist leader within the last 100 years. They lived through it. Not all of them, obviously. That was a long time ago. But they know their own history. They know the warning signs. And they know the outcomes. And they're looking at the United States right now saying, "You've got a Gestapo. This is fascism. That man is evil. Listen to the people that have experienced it firsthand. We know how this ends, and it doesn't end well for anybody. But most importantly, it doesn't end well for the fascist leader." But the United States is not listening. We're letting this guy continue. Not that we have much choice, but the cabinet does. They can invoke the 25th Amendment. They're choosing not to. Congress, even with the Republican majority, could impeach and remove them. They're choosing not to. The people we have elected to be the safeguards, to protect us, the people, have failed us. We have a chance to rectify that in November. This time around, let's make the right choice. Thanks for watching, and if you are not already subscribed to the channel, please do so, and do not forget to like and comment and share widely among your friends.